Hey Cloud Gamers, and welcome to the Cloud Gaming Extreme channel. Today we're having a look at Swords of Legends Online, which has finally landed on GeForce Now, a little bit late from its original date on GeForce Now Thursday. However, it is here now. Swords of Legends Online, or Solo for short, is running on the 2060C here. In my first test it was running on a 1080C, and both handle this game actually quite well at 1920 by 1080. You can see here I'm running at high settings, full screen, and everything else left at default. I've put quite a lot of time in this game already while I was waiting for it to come onto GeForce Now. As you can see, I'm already level 26, and you can already see how stunning this game looks just from the load screen. You can see now we're in game, the quality of this MMORPG is absolutely stunning, and it does put local rigs to work even at full res. So to have this in the cloud on GeForce Now is absolutely phenomenal. This is the high settings. As I said, you can push it up a little bit higher to the ultra, but this is already sitting around 30 frames per second and looks more than good enough for any MMORPG in my book. This is my summoner. There are 6 classes in this game, but Summoner is the one that I was drawn to, as I normally play mage type classes anyway, and to have a companion or pet. Funny enough, the pet is actually that little kind of triangle orb thing that you see floating around me. You can see my spirit animal, which is the one that does the most damage there, and if you do get a bit too hefty in battle, you can meditate to restore your character for free. And you can see the skill bars here are quite full. They all do different things, and I'm not going to go into the detail of all of this. I just wanted to show some of the gameplay here and just look at the quality of these cutscenes from quests as well. I have skipped a lot of the dialogue and I'm already 14 hours in. I've not started the PvP yet, as that actually starts from something called a student level, which is at beginner 36, so I've still got 10 levels to go before I unlock PvP. If you do find combat a little bit challenging, you can summon a battle companion, which is what you'll see here, which is an NPC character who will fight alongside you and help out in those battles. Now this is quite team focused moving forwards, and there are a lot of dungeon instances, so you can take 5 people into dungeon instances, or you can just party up and play anyway, running around. But most of this first section, these first kind of 30 levels, are introducing you to the game, and it does slowly introduce all these extra things so that you're not completely overwhelmed from the start, which I think is a great way to do it. A lot of games of this genre do throw you in at the deep end and expect you to learn a lot of stuff very quickly, whereas this is split into the kind of PvE, where you slowly build up your character and learn all of the extra traits and skills and your companion stuff. And then it brings in the PvP element in the second stage, which builds up a whole nother side of the game and obviously opens up the PvP elements as well. So one of the things I wanted to show as well is we've got this huge skill tree here, and this is just one side. You can see that you've got the Noah's Blessing on the right, so pretty much all classes have this split of kind of DPS or damage per second versus kind of either the healer or a support class. So I've got more of the damage class here, so you can switch between the kind of damage and support classes on the fly, and that will change all of your skills down on these bars automatically. So you can switch those roles out when you do get to those team play elements later. Anyway, I just wanted to show how in-depth this game is and how well it runs on GeForce Now. Running at 30 to 40 frames per second is more than good enough for 1080p, and to be able to run this in the cloud is just absolutely phenomenal in my book. It is already sitting in the top 100 Steam games, and obviously there are Steam and Epic stores available to purchase this game. It is available for £35 or dollars, and if you are on the free tier, you are probably going to hit that hour limit pretty quickly and get a bit frustrated, so I do recommend being on the founders or priority tier to extend your play session to that 6 hours. Depending on how much free time you've got, you might still hit that session limit and need to restart, but I think having a break every 6 hours is probably a good thing. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you are going to be diving into Swords of Legends Online. I would definitely recommend it, and playing it on GeForce Now is an absolute bargain. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with all things cloud gaming, and we will see you next time.